Thank you and a very good afternoon to everyone. Uh, while the hall fills up after the post-tea discussions, I'm sure this will be a very, very exciting conversation given the excellent panel that we have today. I honestly, I couldn't have asked for a more diverse panel for this particular conversation. So let me first introduce the topic. The topic is transforming molecules, transforming markets, crafting the net zero value chain. And let me start with a bit of a provocation. Energy transition per se is as much an economic transition as it is an environmental transition. So any conversation about net zero is incomplete if you're not speaking about markets, the forces that will drive whether it actually makes sense or not. And in that context, I think we have a very interesting panel to talk about it. We have people from the demand side, from the Automotive Association. We also have people from the supply side, refiners and petrochemical players, people from academia, and last but not the least, we have the technology providers and people who will track and sustain it. So a very, very interesting mix. I'll also kind of take off from the last session, which by the way was very exciting, and how it ended with the reference to the Suez Canal. If I may assert that, history teaches us, a lot of very interesting lessons, and one of the most exciting ones is every single such event has basically led to an acceleration in innovation and changes to the way we look at energy. So Suez was one example, but if you go back and look at what happened during the oil shock, Fukushima, the Russia-Ukraine war, each one of them has had a clear impact on how nations and companies have looked at energy. It has led to acceleration of transition in certain cases, emergence of newer fuels, and as concerted effort by countries and companies to make them economically viable. And while we are in the middle of a similar geopolitical situation right now, our sense is that is something which can also lead to a bit of an acceleration on the net zero transition side, especially efforts to make it more viable. And with that, let me just start, we'll basically divide the session into three parts. The first part will be looking at the building blocks of net zero. What are the various technologies at play? But technology is only one part of the picture. The other part is the markets. What will it really take to make it viable? So the second part will be on commercializing it. And lastly, what will it take to bring it all together?